We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix, mid to upper 90s fastball, slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one thing, this guy's been in the game of baseball.
Striding into the box, Roman Quinn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Hernandez has registered more than 80 innings of work, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. A 1-2 pitch from Felix. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The next 3-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jake Arrieta will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Digging in, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Second baseman, Ozzie
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Nick Markakis digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet. Really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And another foul ball.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Fouled off. Markakis stands at first with 1 out. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here's another 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Markakis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Mccutcheon. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Down the third baseline, right to him. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Adam Hazley. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider laid off for a ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
2-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And this is fouled at the plate. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. All even now, 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Here it comes. For Walker now at second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hazley is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The pitcher,
now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hand stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here's Neil Walker, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Walker was born in the state of Pennsylvania. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard to the right side, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up over to Albies. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
First offering on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw in time. And They trail it here 2-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to security.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. None out, runners at first and second. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
So a man at third here with two gone, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta, but they hold a 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the fourth, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jean Segura.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit high and deep to right center. Acuna on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutcheon. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutcheon, number 28 on the season, and the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
In now, Adam Hazley. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two and two. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Austin Riley. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hard ground ball to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting. The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Arrieta sets. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now after getting that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves strand one. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Jay Bruce. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first base line. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box, Neil Walker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
To the plate now, Jake Arrieta hit the other way out toward right field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield, and give his guy at third a chance.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roman Quinn. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner on first with 2 away. Bounce to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. After it is Mccutcheon, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a the 1-0 home down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. A bullet to first base. Throwing behind the runner, not in time.
Now back, right field, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta through 5, all even at 2-2. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Next pitch for Felix will be number 75 in the ball game. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Two and one after the foul ball there. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Cole Hamels takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 32, Cole Hamels.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutcheon, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Standing in now, Andrew Knapp. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. 3 runs already home here. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Jay Bruce. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. One pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
At the plate now, Jake Arrieta. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Markakis at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 3-run shot to left center.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Luke Jackson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Roman Quinn. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Quinn is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Back goes Markakis, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 11 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Drilled to the left side, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his 2nd hit tonight. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 14 on the season, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. A.J. Minter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Acuna retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Philadelphia is on top 11-2. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And there's one down now. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. So striding in, Austin Riley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff, but he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Arrieta is ready. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Gregorius has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. That won't help much. It's 11-2. 7th inning ready to roll. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Hazley.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
The batter, the catcher, Andrew Knapp.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Knapp. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box, Jay Bruce. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High in the air out to center field. Markakis is there, 2 gone.
Now that second baseman, Walker.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Neil Walker trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
3-2 full count. Two out here and a runner at second. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Ender Inciarte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. His history with Jake Arrieta, he's 0 for 4. Right side, but it's well foul. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Arrieta gets the sign. Here it comes. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer, number 14 on the season, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick.
In now, Nick Markakis. As he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently it's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Popped up. Segura in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Phillies on top 11-3. Shane Green enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So stepping in, Jake Arrieta comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Popped him up. Albies will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So striding forward now, Roman Quinn. He comes into this appearance.
He's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Josh Harrison will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Gene Segura standing in as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Striding in once again, Andrew Mccutcheon. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled off. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Josh Harrison stays in the ballgame, batting number 8, and takes over in center field. First offering on its way. Freddie Freeman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Knapp waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Acuna digs in now. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second, and he is in there.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. A ball and no strikes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
1 and 2.
Got him.
made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate now, Austin Riley, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder Adam Hazley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The bat, the catcher, Knapp.
Into the box now, Andrew Knapp. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there. The cut.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still in command, however. It's 11-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The catcher,
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
By the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Tyler Flowers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Gloved by Walker. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Phils rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jake Arrieta wins for the league best 15th time, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
All right. Well, yeah, as my friend Zach here on the chat had just mentioned, it's like watching the real thing, and Lord knows that couldn't be any truer. MLB The Show is definitely the baseball game to have. As you see, Jake the Snake there gets his 15th win of the year. He strikes out 7, goes the distance. A little shaky there in the first 3 innings, but he did a very good job. Felix Hernandez just pretty much fell apart. Let's go to the replay vault here. And it was the Braves who jumped out first as Freddie Freeman triples in an RBI out to right field, off the wall, way out of the reach of everybody apparently, and Hazley finally got it and threw it in. So that would be the start of the scoring as the Braves jumped out early off of Jake. Ronald Acuna Jr. grounded out, but the run did come in, and that would be the only other run the Braves would score in this game. It looked a little iffy there for a little bit, I got to say. As you may have seen, a couple of the starters gave the day off. I might give him the day off tomorrow, too. As Kutch doing his thing, though, he came in and got home run number 27 on the year. Launched it. That at least got the Phils on the board in the 4th inning. And Jake Arrieta, who had some bat tonight, he came prepared to hit as he gets the sacrifice fly to right field, and that would tie the game at that point. And that was just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. And right here, Adam Hazley crushes it. And this one was way out of here. Home run, 3-run shot by Adam Hazley, who started in right field tonight for Bryce Harper. And look at Jake getting back into the home run swing. This is his 2nd home run of the year, and this time it was a 3-run home run, making it 8-2. That was in the top of the 6th. And this is it was getting out of hand at this point. The Braves pitching just could not find the handle here, and here is Roman Quinn contributing also with a single home run as he sends this one out to left center field. This ball was out of here. 9-2 at that point. Not to be outdone, Didi goes yard. Boom. Sends it out to right field. Gone. So that would be all the runs the Phils would need. But Ozzie Albies here as a little gift here from the pitcher here, Jake Arrieta, for Ozzie Albies. Sends this one out toward right center field. It was out of here into the Braves bullpen, and that'd be the only other run they would score. And the double play, Travis d'Arnaud grounds out here to Neil Walker. The 4, the 6, and the 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Atlanta. And that would be the way it would end. So that's it. Phils win this one by a final score of 11-3. Phils 11 runs on 16 hits. Atlanta 3 runs on 10 hits. Phil's had that one little blunder there in the outfield. That was my fault. So that's it for here. Game 2 goes to the Phils by a final score of 11-3. Thanks for watching, everybody. Certainly appreciate it. We'll be doing this game 3 probably later tomorrow night, so you can tune in then. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the Facebook page, Bilskie's Phillies Season. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, everybody.